Get ready for the action because Formula One is changing the game. We're diving deep into how the sport is evolving, with F1 CEO Stefano Domenicali revealing a crucial lesson they are taking from American sports leagues like the NFL and NBA. Domenicali explains exactly what the paddock needs to learn about business strategy and how teams can align their vision for the sport to truly succeed in this new commercial era.
Stop using your finger for notes, sketches, and edits. This Jam Jake stylus pen gives your iPad a smoother, more precise writing feel with palm rejection so your hand can rest naturally on the screen. It charges fast, works for hours, and comes with replacement tips. Perfect for school, work, or creative projects. Check the link in the comments to grab it on Amazon.
Next up, we look at the massive shift happening under the hood. Mercedes is officially on board with FIA President Mohammed Ben Sulayem's push to bring back V8 engines to Formula One, even suggesting a massive 1,200 bhp mega engine plan. We break down what this means for the hybrid era and why top teams like Mercedes and Red Bull are embracing this potential return to the classic V8 power. Then, we take you right to the excitement of the Miami Grand Prix pit stop party. We bring you the exclusive look at the People X in Style event, where top celebrities like Kiera, Paul Anthony Kelly, and Sarah Sampio celebrated the race weekend, showing you all the glamour and energy surrounding the action. Finally, we examine the controversial new regulations. We analyze how the 2026 rule tweaks in Miami, including the shift to new hybrid engines, are playing out, with Max Verstappen voicing his strong criticism and Lando Norris sharing his unconvinced perspective. Don't miss this breakdown. Stay tuned right here for all the latest racing news. Formula One is undergoing a significant commercial transformation, driven by a rapidly expanding global fanbase, including increased engagement from younger and female audiences. This growth is being bolstered by strategic moves to broaden the sport's appeal, notably through media ventures like the Netflix series Drive to Survive and the F1 movie. However, achieving a cohesive commercial vision across the paddock remains a key area for improvement. In an exclusive interview with Motorsport.com, F1 CEO Stefano Domenicali suggested that the pinnacle of motorsport can learn valuable lessons from American sports leagues, such as the NFL and NBA. Domenicali emphasized the importance of a shared business understanding, stating that F1 needs to foster a system where everyone understands that while competition on the track is fierce, strategic alignment regarding the sport's overall vision is crucial. What we need to take away from the team discussion is let's say, tactical discussion where they feel that they have an advantage. There are a lot of things that we'll never copy from American sports, but there is one element where I do believe that we should learn, because in the US, there is the owners' meeting when the owners talk about business, Domenicali explained. He further stressed the need for unity. We need to do a step as a system where everyone understands that on the track you have to fight. You can steal one engineer from the others, or the drivers. But when you are together and you think with a vision of the sport in mind, you should be on the same page. Domenicali acknowledged that commercial initiatives have yielded positive results, citing the increased reach and sponsorship deals following the media projects. He noted that initial reluctance toward commercial projects, exemplified by some teams' hesitation regarding ventures like Netflix, has changed, urging stakeholders not to be selfish and to pursue projects that benefit the entire sport. The complexity in F1's commercial landscape compared to American sports stems primarily from the ownership structure. Unlike in the NFL, where a single owner controls a team, F1 features a structure where team principals, who are often heavily involved in discussions, may prioritize sporting matters over commercial considerations. Domenicali pointed out that the vast majority of our team principals are not the owner, leading to potential misalignment between sporting interests and business objectives. To bridge this gap, Domenicali called for a shift in mindset, summarizing it with the adage, League Sunday, Business Monday. While maintaining a fierce racing focus, the paddock must consistently consider the bigger commercial picture. This balancing act is particularly challenging, as commercial decisions must be weighed against the sport's core DNA to ensure they attract new fans without alienating established supporters. This crucial balance is currently being tested under new technical regulations. Formula One is reportedly exploring a significant shift in its power unit regulations, with a strong push to reintroduce V8 engines. The move is gaining traction, backed by the most successful hybrid-era team, Mercedes, which has expressed support for the proposal championed by FIA President Mohammed Ben Sulayem. Ben Sulayem indicated that the FIA is advancing plans for a new, cheaper, and lighter V8 power unit, incorporating only minor electrification, intended to replace current turbo hybrids by 2031 at the latest. He suggested that if manufacturer support is secured, the transition could potentially occur as early as 2030. Ben Sulayem asserted confidence, stating, "I'm positive they want it to happen." This proposed change represents a major departure from the current hybrid rules, which manufacturers favored due to the near 50-50 balance between internal combustion and electrical power. Mercedes, despite being a vocal proponent of the existing power units, is reportedly open to the new concept, provided a battery element is retained. Team principal Toto Wolff emphasized a willingness to embrace the change, focusing on the appeal of V8 technology. He suggested a revised approach where electrical energy becomes a core component of the most powerful units, proposing a mega-engine concept. Wolff speculated on configurations that could extract up to 800 bhp from the internal combustion engine ICE, with additional electric power, such as 400 bhp, to avoid being ridiculous in future regulations. He stressed that manufacturers' financial realities must be considered, and if the plan is executed well, Mercedes is prepared to return with a competitive racing engine. Support for the V8 plan extends beyond Mercedes. Red Bull is also reportedly supportive, despite having invested heavily in the current power unit setup. Team principal Laurent Mekies stated that the team feels more flexible and independent regarding the new challenge. Across the paddock, the drive for cheaper power units is a key priority. F1 CEO Stefano Domenicali previously stated that cost-effective power units are essential for the next generation of rules, a factor Ferrari considers a high priority. Team principal Fred Vasseur confirmed this focus, stating that the primary goal is to reduce the engine's budget for the benefit of manufacturers, customers, and Formula One itself. Miami buzzed with excitement following the action-packed Formula One Miami Grand Prix, which concluded on May 3rd with Kimi Antonelli securing first place. Beyond the racetrack, the city hosted a vibrant celebrity scene, culminating in a high-profile gathering at the People X InStyle pit stop party on Saturday night. The exclusive event, held at POW at Fina Hotel Miami Beach, was a glamorous sunset bash featuring music by DJ Michelle Pess, curated bites and drinks provided by Blueberries, and radiant photo opportunities thanks to Dove Body Serum Plus. Attendees were also provided with Dove UV Repair and Glow Hair Spray to ensure peak radiance for the weekend's finale. The party attracted a notable crowd of personalities. Kira was seen enjoying a blueberry mojito and cheesecake at the Blueberry Refuel Station. The LA mainstays made a stylish appearance, while Paul Anthony Kelly was a popular figure, engaging happily with fans throughout the evening. Lee Weir, president of the entertainment and beauty and style groups at People Inc., connected with Chase Stokes after hosting a discussion with Susie Wolff the previous day. Other attendees included model Sarah Sampio, who shone on the red carpet, and Kiki Barth, who was reportedly aiming for the top spot. The atmosphere remained lively as guests utilized the glam photo booth for golden hour shots. Fashion was a key element, with attendees sporting Miami attire, ranging from Yana Sims' engine-revving mini dress to Lara Pippin's bold fringed mini dress, and Evan Ross opting for comfortable cool looks. The evening concluded late into the night on the chic rooftop, with Zoe Kitties on a Cathcart ready to dance to DJ Michelle Pess. Lee Weir also gathered several People Inc. executives for group photos, solidifying the event as a must-attend for fashion and celebrity enthusiasts. Formula One's introduction of new regulations for the 2026 season underwent its first real-world examination in Miami, bringing a mixed reception to the changes aimed at enhancing safety and spectacle. The new rules mandate smaller, lighter cars designed to foster closer racing, coupled with hybrid power units featuring a near 50-50 split between electric and combustion energy. This hybrid power shift has been particularly divisive, with some drivers and fans criticizing the perceived artificiality of electric overtakes and the increased focus on energy management. Max Verstappen, a four-time world champion, was among the most vocal critics, labeling the changes as Formula E on steroids and asserting that they do not represent authentic racing. In response, the series has implemented updates to energy harvesting and usage to improve the on-track spectacle. Following the Miami race, Ferrari's Charles Leclerc offered a cautious positive assessment, stating, "It's improved a little bit. The battles in themselves, I don't think, changed massively. In qualifying, some things changed. It was a step in the right direction." Lando Norris remained unconvinced, suggesting that while it is a small step forward, it is not where Formula One should be yet. He pointed out that drivers can still be penalized for aggressive driving techniques, questioning the extent to which the rules have truly solved the fundamental issues of overtaking. Oscar Piastri echoed this sentiment, stating that the changes have not fixed the problem or all the problems, though he noted that reducing the qualifying harvest limit to 7 megajoules may have helped in one area. Other feedback was varied. Sergio Perez acknowledged the changes as a step in the right direction that could reduce driver complaints, while Gabriel Bordolito felt the changes felt a bit better in qualifying, despite slower lap times compared to 2025. Despite the adjustments, instances of so-called yo-yo racing persisted, exemplified by a battle between Leclerc and race winner Kimi Antonelli. Looking ahead, the FIA has increased the super clipping limit to 350 kilowatts to make the new car's speed profile more predictable. However, the core debate remains. Verstappen reiterated his skepticism, stating that the regulations are still punishing drivers by penalizing speed through corners, though he conceded his car was driving a bit nicer. The path forward remains uncertain. While the current updates are being tested, the FIA is reportedly considering more dramatic changes, potentially including a reduction in reliance on electrical power as the 2027 engine rules are finalized, signaling that further significant adjustments may be on the horizon.